As I live and as I breathe, there is a quote that says, you either live long enough to see yourself become the villain or you die a hero. I know the quote since I've been growing up. I love comic books, so I know exactly what the quote means. Sony has been around so long, they became the hero, they became the champion of the people, and now they're becoming the very thing that we all hate, the villain. But this is good. This is good. This is very good. This is absolutely good because we need this change. We need to let these console creators and manufacturers know that not because y'all feel like y'all could, or not because y'all think that y'all own y'all console, y'all got us paying for playing on your console and all these crap that y'all going on with means that we gonna take it forever. Sony no want to stop making this. Everybody know that. That's common knowledge right now. We all know that right now. But what we need to do as well is boycott this nonsense that we gotta play for pay. We gotta pay for play game online. Bro, this is our internet. You hear? If you gotta spend $1,000 on your internet, you still gotta turn around and give Sony $75 on top of it just to play game online. Man, this is why I switched to PC. I started figuring out a while ago that it's way more expensive. So, gotta pay internet monthly and still gotta pay a fee for play game online. When I on a PC, I ain't gotta do that. But that's not the issue right now. The issue right now is that they start making physical games. Well, stop making physical games was always gonna come. Just like how we should keep an eye out on it as well. It was something always there in the writing. They always told you that, hey, on somewhere along the line we gonna stop making physical games. You know why they told us this and we didn't realize? Because the makers started to pay for internet from PS3 era. We should have opened our eyes from since then, but we did not. Gamers ain't rich. There's no rich gamer. There will never be a rich gamer. You want to tell you why? Because gaming is not just a pass you by thing where you just go here or go there or you're investing in it. And no, gaming is entertainment. You understand? Gaming is something that some people grow up with, and it becomes a core aspect of you. It become a part of you. It become like a child, like a family member or something like that. You cannot always monopolize something like that because it's weird. It's gonna be very weird. Imagine if I tell you got pay me for just run. You're monopolizing running. Human beings can't run no more. We can't play no more. We can't run no more. We can't. Shucks. Imagine if I tell you got pay for breathe. That's what gaming is. So the thing is, why am I being so serious about gaming? So when I was growing up, I used to like stray, go all around the place, run around, go here, there, and everywhere. And so my mother introduced me to gaming for keep me inside the house. And it became a core part of me. I've been playing game for almost basically my whole life. I learned where and when gaming was going to rise and fall. I could tell y'all when a game is going to succeed and when it's going to flop. GTA 6, listen to me. I'm not sure whether the game gonna flop or succeed. And that's one of the rare games then. You know why? Because this is all up to us. We as the gamers. If y'all want to accept no disc, then just remember this. Y'all telling the future of every single thing that making game, we don't want no disc. And yes, I know, PC, you don't have to get no disc. You could play a PC, yes. And you could also burn your PC games on a blank disc. You don't have to get no special code in it. They're going to say, oh, we're going to only run on one system. You could burn it and it could work on any computer. So, PlayStation not making no more physical media. Well, disc, that's for now. And then soon, they're going to pull an Apple and they're going to want to sell you a console without a hard drive. Without a hard drive. You're going to buy the hard drive. You're going to buy the OS system. This is what it's going to go to. This is what it's going to lead to. I promising y'all this is what it's going to lead to. The future of gaming is in jeopardy because of us. But what these companies don't know is that we're not rich. We are not rich. No matter who you see, most of them rich guys that come up from gaming. Look at Mr. Beast and all them that came up from gaming. Everybody that rich that came up from gaming. You see they're still in gaming. Yeah, they might play game here and there, but they're not here no more. And gaming is not just about you. Gaming is a generational something. So every single generation that human beings that we got there will be children that are going to fall into game and become gamers. They absolutely will. So gaming is something that just stick by us. So for you Sony ponies and the Xboxers and all of them that enjoying that, oh, we ain't getting no more this, that's a plus. Or you people that wants to be so much of a fan to a company that don't give a shit about you, y'all enjoy yourself. Y'all get a bright future ahead of y'all. Level of critical thinking is absolutely perfect but then again, I can't be stressing about critical thinking because most of the gamers them are kids. So we gotta watch the fact that the new generation of gamers are kids. This is why they're pushing for these weird lame ass games that nobody wants. You know why nobody wants those games? Because it's us. We know what gaming like. Everybody that grew up from the 19 straight back to 2010 know what a proper game look like. Everybody else, bare slap they collecting. Slaps and remasters. That's what they collecting. And it's a sad thing. Look, I seen Assassin's Creed resync. Assassin's Creed Black Flag resync out. And they selling that for how much? Bro, I already played that game. I ain't playing that again. I ain't buying that again for do I play the same exact thing. Or maybe 5 minutes or 5 hour DLC content that they could have just released to the rest. No, that is robbery on a high level. And if you never play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, well, for you, usually I should pick it up. But let me tell y'all, the original, there's a lot of content from the original that they cut. That's what I heard. All the modern day section they cut. And the modern day section was story content. So if you cut in the story content, then you just selling me a half a game, then you're not selling me the full thing. So I hate remakes, not because it's a remake, but because it's actually pretty stupid for remake a game on an original that you could have just simply start a new project with more money or something. But instead, y'all want to make remakes. Y'all want to bring back the old stuff. Y'all want to do this. No, Sony taking away the physical media and everybody vexed. Well, we have to be vexed. Imagine this is the future now. Soon, they're going to tell you, you remember when they did try to do that? Sony did try to make PC players lag into the game and how quickly that failed. It's only a matter of time before they try and bring that back too. And say, oh, if you want to play my PC game, you have to have a Sony account on your PC. And then, you know what's going to happen? They're going to turn the PC market into a PlayStation market. Steam holding strong right now, but we hope that Steam could keep the fire. Because what I see is from this, Sony going to try and force us to become, they're going to try to force the console, your PC to be a PlayStation console. And that's not going to be nice either. Because you're going to have to sign in on your own PC and then they're going to want to charge you your internet connection again for your own PC. These people are greedy. These people are sickening. But we are allowing it. So what else we going to do? We ain't fighting for nothing because we mostly kids. And if you tell your mother, Mommy, I want a PlayStation, mother will just buy one. She not going to care about how much it costs most of the time. She will just buy a game for you. Shoot a Sony market right up, and to the hell with everybody that talking. Stop killing games. Look how Stop Killing Games, one of the biggest movements in gaming right now, getting super affected by Sony. The same exact thing what we advocating for, Sony now pushing for. This and oh, you're too poor for buy a game. All gamers are poor people. We not rich. You know why I would say gamers are poor people? Most gamers are kids. A kid can't go and work and buy nothing. And as soon as the responsibility comes and they turn 18, they don't want to buy a game no more when they realize how hard money is to get. So my thoughts to everybody is let me keep fighting for the physical media. Let me keep pushing for physical media. Because if we stop, if we give Sony and Xbox and all them what they want, we gonna end up got to becoming rich people for play game. Gaming gonna become a luxury. And then the next thing, bro, they put in $100 million in a bunch of crap.